Hi, in this video, I will show you how you can create 3D viral CGI ads. So let's get started. First, I have imported this video and now I'm going to pre-compose it. Select move all attributes into new composition and I will give it the name footage. Okay, so now I'm going to track this footage. If you don't see the tracker in your panel, just go to the window and select tracker. Then click on track camera. Okay, so the tracking is started. Now it is done. Now as you can see, the footage is tracked and these are the tracking points. I'm going to circle this area like this and then create a solid and camera. So now we have a solid, the track and the 3D camera. Next, I am going to import my 3D object, which is a Coca-Cola 3D fridge model. You can find this 3D free model from the website, which is Sketchfab. There are a lot of sources there. I will make it comp size so that it matches the comp size automatically. And then I will rename this layer. Now as you can see, the fridge is not following the tracked point. So we need to hold the 3D fridge layer. Press shift and parent it to the tracked solid. And yes, now our 3D product is tracked with the marker. Now I will scale it up and adjust it according to the footage. Okay, so this looks good. Let me scale it down a little. Yes. Alright, so this is set. We will animate it later. Now we need to set up the environment. So I'm going to create a new light. Make sure the light type is environment and cast shadows is turned on. Now we will need to add an HDRI image to the scene. So this is the HDRI I have. So let's add it. Open the light options, click here, and now we have environmental light. Then I will go to advanced and click on render options and fit it to scene. Now I will adjust the lights according to the footage. I will set the intensity to around 150 and next I will hide the track solid and check the depth of the shadow. Press double A and set shadows to only. Now we can see how the shadow looks. For now I will make the intensity 0 and then adjust it again until it matches the footage. Okay, so I think this looks good. Now let's give animation to this 3D object. I will start with the Z axis and rotate the fridge. Yeah, this looks good. I will add position keyframes. So it comes from the top like this. Then I will add a little bound so it looks smoother and more engaging. But I think we need to move it up a bit so it feels like it's floating. Yes, that's better. I will easy ease the keyframes. And done. This looks perfect to me. Now we need to add motion blur to the object. And for that we will use force motion blur, but as you can see we can't apply it directly to the 3D object. So first we will pre-compose it. Now I will add the motion blur. Done. But here the shadow is not visible at the bottom. So we need to enable the 3D layer. But then the motion blur disappears. So now to fix this, we will duplicate the 3D object and rename it shadows. And now I will enable the 3D icon so that the shadow appears, and also we will have the motion blur effect too. Now I will reduce the shadow darkness because it's too strong. Okay, now I think this looks better. I will also lower the light intensity to around um okay 130. Then in the render options, I will set render quality to 15, smoothness to 15, and double the samples to 128 for a better render. Okay, so here is a 3D CGI ad completed.